Hi everyone, today we're going to learn how to make goldfish, origami goldfish to be specific. You will need a square piece of paper to do that and a pair of scissors. I like to make my goldfish kind of small, especially since we're going to be using them in a collage later today, but I'm going to be using a bigger piece of paper so you can see what I'm doing. When I make my goldfish for our collage, I make them using either 3-inch square pieces of paper or a Post-it note. Either one works great, but today, like I said, I'm going to be using a bigger piece of paper so you can see what we're doing, okay? So I'm going to use my great big orange square, and we're going to start by holding it in a diamond direction, okay? And we're going to bring the bottom of our diamond to the top like this and rub back and forth. Okay. And then I would like you to bring this side of the diamond over to this side, diamond triangle over to this side, okay, and rub back and forth and then open it up. Okay, we're going to open it up and turn it around. We want to make sure we have the long side towards the top, okay, and the point pointing towards us. The point where you can kind of open and close it is towards you, and the longest side is up at the top. Here's that middle fold, okay. We're going to take this point and bring it to the middle fold down here and rub back and forth. And do the same thing on the other side. This is going to come back down here too, like that, and we're going to rub back and forth. And now we have turned that triangle into a diamond shape. Okay, next, just the top layer, this point is going to come up here like this, okay, and we're going to rub back and forth. And then this point here is going to come up here, and we're going to rub back and forth. Okay. All right, so next, just this top piece, this is going to stay down. This top piece is going to go over to the side like this, okay? It's going to be from this point here over to the side, and you do want it to be off that top triangle, so it makes a little triangle over here. It's going to be one of our fish's fins. So we're going to do that on one side, and we're going to do the same thing on the other, okay? It's starting to look a little bit like a samurai helmet, and that's okay, all right? Rub back and forth so those stay over to the side. Then down here at the bottom, you're going to see 2 layers. We're going to bring just this point, not all the way to the top though. We're going to bring it to the middle, right about here. And we're going to estimate that and not worry if it's not perfect. So this point, just the top layer, is coming up here to the middle, right about here, and we're going to rub back and forth like that, okay? All right, and that's going to leave us with a band. See the space from here to here and the triangle that we just folded up? What we're going to do is just this band, okay? We're going to fold it up like this, okay? So I took just this band here, we're going to fold it up like this and rub back and forth. Okay, like that. All right. I'm going to rub several times just so that all stays nice and flat, okay? Then we are going to, on this line right here, we're going to cut into about here using our scissors on both sides, okay? So I'm going to use my scissors right here on this line, and I'm not going to cut all the way in, please. Okay, I'm going to leave about this much space here at the center fold. Then I'm going to turn it to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut just almost to the middle, but not quite, okay? Okay, so on both sides, I left a little bit of space, okay? Then please turn the whole thing over like this. And then that piece that we just did a little bit of cutting on, the bottom triangle, we're going to flip up to the top like this, okay? All right, this next part isn't hard if we watch, okay? What we're going to be doing, it's gonna feel kind of like a hat, okay? So in here, we're gonna be opening it up and we're gonna be pushing these two sides together like this and flattening it, okay? So just again, so you can see that, it's like this. I'm gonna put my finger or something in here so it starts to open. Then from these two sides, you push it forward like this and flatten and turn, okay? And we're gonna flatten down this. Now it is a diamond shape again, okay? This is gonna be the fish's body and here's its fin. Okay, this is gonna become its tail. Very carefully because you don't wanna rip it. You're gonna start to move it outwards, okay? Like this. Start folding it in a little bit. Okay, so there's a triangle up like that, and then just gently start moving that tail out and down, and that easy, you are done. Okay, you can move that down as far as you want it to be. All right, and then there's your fish. Okay, you can add eyes or scales, whatever you like to do with your fish. We're gonna make, for our collage later, we're gonna make probably 3 or 4 of these. I like to make them all goldfish. Some of my students like to use different color paper, so it can be different color fish. It's up to you. You can decide what you wanna do, okay? All right, so be creative and have fun with your goldfish. Bye.